Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It is me. It is me. It is me, DJ Intence, gracing you guys, your airways with our podcast today. The band is back, y'all. The band is back. It's no longer a bunch of twos. It's a three here. Three trio. To the left of me, I am Walt. What's up, Walt?
I'm really good. I'm in good spirits.
Not like those bum ass Giants.
Well, you know. How about those Cowboys?
Don't feel bad.
But
we deserve it. Listen, we deserve it. You don't pay a guy $40 million that hasn't proven that a damn thing.
They need dirt to get.
Yes, you do. Players get paid on. Players get paid on potential all the time.
Yeah,
but I'm sorry, guys.
Quarterbacks like that get paid, because of one good time.
I'm telling you, because of that, Saquon Barkley be like, bye bye.
So,
don't be surprised if Saquon Barkley leaves next year.
Saquon?
He's gonna leave.
I wouldn't mind if he leaves. We deserve it.
Yep, and I'm gonna leave with him.
We deserve it.
I know. You're a big record.
Well, technically, he could be franchised, but I don't know what the deal they structured of him, franchise or not. So,
dude, if I was him, I would leave. I wouldn't even blame him.
You sure?
Positive.
Say that now till you leave. Don't leave!
No, I'll leave with him.
Come back!
Listen, the Maurer family is a curse on the Giants organization. They've done good for that team since the days of Eli. Even then, some of the things they were questionable.
Beyond that, man. They should. How many coaches they could have hired? They didn't hire them?
Yep. They fired Tom Coughlin. Enough said.
It's penny pinching, bro.
Not penny pinching. They're the worst. One of the worst ran organizations out there.
Yep.
And I'll say it. Because you could have drafted Lamar Jackson and all these guys.
Nope.
You went and got Danny. The Giants could have drafted Mike Parsons.
Yep. And we got Diddy Derps.
I mean,
the 10th pick. The Giants could have traded down their pick from 7th and would have went to 20th and still got Danny Jones.
Yep.
So what can I say?
Well, that's just emotion, man.
Mm-hmm. And to the right of him, Ceddy said, what's up, Ceddy said?
I'm looking out the front door as a Giants fan, man. I might be going to the Bills, man.
He's just like, man, this ship's sailing pretty quickly.
Dude, I've been a Giants fan for most of my life. I'm 40 years old right now. And to see the organization going the way they're going right now, it's like the same way I've seen with the Yankees. Like, yo, what the hell is going on? Who is running the show?
Do you realize since the last time the Giants won a chip, they've been in the playoffs twice?
And so they won the Yankees. They won in the World Series in over 10 years.
Well, the Yankees' problem is, right?
Yeah, they're not spending enough money.
No, the time has passed them by. They're running off old school metrics and it doesn't work.
That too.
You just can't think you can jack up home runs and escape out of a game. You need to have runs, RBIs, run batted in.
Yeah.
Go for contact.
They just need a sound system and some video like the Astros.
This is a whole lot, but that rant is separately.
Wow. That was good. That was good. I like that. That was good. I like that. That was good.
It was allegedly, man. It was,
What? Wait, what was alleged?
Allegedly, all right.
Listen.
So they was Jekyll at home, and then all of a sudden they turned into Mr. Hyde, and when they played the Yankees away,
they still did things away.
What was it like? What they was doing at home?
It was just that at home, it was astronomical at home.
Oh, unbelievable, right?
Listen, I'm a Boston fan too. So the
you
Yankees,
got all the smoke for Belichick and Spygate, but meanwhile, you knew they was cheating and you be political.
The Red Sox?
The Astros. The Astros was out here cheating, but you got all the smoke for Belichick and Spygate on there. Be consistent, King. Be consistent out here. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be mad because the Pats was just, a little innovative and ahead of the curve.
That's why they getting their head stomped them down.
Don't worry. When they hack the rule book again, I'm sure you'll be up in arms complaining about something. Don't worry. You'll find something.
Ceddy said, how you doing, man?
All things considered, man, I'm good. I'm doing better. Just had to deal with some real life BS and cut out a certain cancer out of my system, and I'm doing better now. Well, still dealing with a little bit of an injury because not sure I told you guys online on the podcast, but I got snuffed and kicked in the grapes by a patient at my job.
He got kicked in the gonads.
So now I'm on leave, and I just came back from the doctors today, and they said the whole thing's inflamed. It's still swelling and all that stuff. So
yeah.
I'll be gone till November. I'll be gone to November.
I have the song queued up too.
Classic.
Go ahead. Go ahead, play the song. Might as well do it. Go ahead.
Put a remix. R. Kelly remix. R. Kelly remix. Yeah, I said it. R. Kelly.
Oh, gone to November.
R. Kelly. Yeah.
I like the original better, man.
With pros in them. No, the original is nice, but with that funk though.
Yeah.
That funk though is different.
Let me see. Is it this version?
All right, go ahead and play the song. We'll hear this.
Ooh, look at that bounce for it.
Tell me how you like it.
I like the original better. I'm sorry.
Right about now, I know y'all digging it, so just
Now when Kels goes in on the hook though, Kels gets on that hook for it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I remember this. Yeah.
We want all the ladies to put your hands in the air and sing this song with us. Yo, R. Kelly, you ready? Come on.
Now every time I make a run, where you turn around and cry, I ask myself, oh,
Why, oh, why?
See, yeah, and do your Googles, people. Do your Googles. Enough of that.
Do your
all right?
research.
I can't give you all of that, you know.
So, right now I'm on leave right now, and like I said, I'm gonna be gone to November, depending on what my doctor says this week. Yeah, so no gym. I'm stuck at home like a prisoner, watching One Piece and playing Mortal Kombat 1 right now. So,
Oh my, you gotta stay inside and watch anime. Man, I feel like a slave. It feels like COVID all over again.
listen, I'm sorry, but I know I'm an introvert, but I like going outside. I like doing things, man. That's just who I am.
See, that's the thing. When they had no choice to stay inside, now they want to go. Now they want to go outside.
That's what it is. They gonna lie. That's what it is.
When they had the outside, they couldn't be bothered. So you take it away from them all of a sudden. Oh my God, I gotta go outside.
I'm missing out.
I'm missing out. Oh.
Please don't leave me.
What you missing out? The iPad's right in your hand. I don't get it. Yo, I'm just saying.
You're an ass. You're an ass for saying it. Roll to your hand, right? Thanks.
We've been gone for a while.
Yeah, sorry for being MIA, guys.
That's
just
right,
real life been happening with between the injury and women of ill repute getting the time of day they shouldn't be getting. And I said ill repute. I ain't curse.
No, I didn't say nothing. I'm good.
All right.
When are women not getting the things that they shouldn't be getting into?
The women of ill repute. Oh, God, no.
Yo, when are they not doing
I'll read that podcast. I'm waiting fresh and fit, all right? May he rest in peace. We're not fresh and fit here, all right?
No. When are they not? Yo, honestly, they are perennial line steppers, not women, yo.
Dude, I just listen, man.
Like you'll say, "Do not cross this line," and they'll treat it like a puddle.
Oh my God! Listen, to the women out there in the podcast listening to us, listen. Man. Not all you, we love most of y'all, but some of y'all are some habitual line steppers.
Some of y'all I could do without, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I got to co-sign him too on that as well.
I could,
listen, I get it. Not everybody's for everybody's.
Like I could watch him before I'd be like,
I know some.
I'll never play myself.
Listen, I know some people like the cucumbers pickled, but not me. All right, how about that?
I'll tell you something. There's some girls out there that are meant to just be over there, and the man that you have with, he's not leaving you because we as a male comedian will not let that man leave you. No, he's staying with you.
Yep, enjoy that.
You are the what we call the sacrificial lamb.
Can't save them. You don't want to be saved.
Man, sorry.
Don't save them.
All right, well, so there's a lot been going on, but I think I wanted to talk about this thing first because it's been on my mind for about
the last weekend,
and this is Israeli and Palestinian situation. What I want to have is clarity, because for me, there's no right or wrong in either way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't kidnap innocent children, women.
You don't attack or kill the innocent.
No.
Period.
Leave them out of it. But on the other side, you don't attack, again, on the other side, you don't attack the innocent civilians.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This conflict's been going on for almost 80 years, 100
almost
years,
80 years, almost 100 years. Yeah, it was 75 years to be exact.
Okay.
Ever since World War II.
Yes. So, guys don't know, I've been on the rock for the last couple of years. Let's explain it, right? We'll try to do it in our
Best way
possible. So, World War II happens. The Jews are taken in concentration camps. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the Italy, you know, those guys.
Italy, the Axis of
Nazis.
evil. Nazi Germany.
Yeah, Nazi Germany. Take them in, whatever. So after World War II, they're now freed. Now, some of them did not want to stay in Europe because it pays too much, and they want to settle someplace else.
Yeah.
So the world,
well, the U.S. and UK mainly.
Yeah, the UK and the US went to a spot in that's now Israel,
was originally Palestine.
Was originally Palestine. Invaded the country and said, "Here, this is yours.
This is your settlement."
And when I mean invaded, I mean they went down there and slaughtered people. They moved people out the way. It's like going to your house. Someone goes to your house and say, "You know what? Yeah, this house right here.
Looking real nice.
Looking real nice. Yeah, y'all get out. We're gonna put a family in here." And that's not right. No. You don't just move people out the way because of whatever, you know.
No, you don't.
But it happened. Since that time, and World War II was what? In the 30s and early 40s?
Yeah.
Like it finished, like, I think around right before the 50s, like maybe like 45. Like it was like a 4-year period, I think. Right?
So from that point
39 to like 45.
45 years.
From that point on till now, the Israelis have had a thumb and a palm.
Well, since 1948.
Okay, 1948. They've had their palm, thumb, whenever it connects. They basically take a sledgehammer to an ant.
Absolutely.
And these Palestinian people want to live.
Yes, they do.
And the thing about it, what makes it so bad is that they had a section of land at one point.
All right.
And they just keep shrinking it and shrinking it and shrinking it. To the point that I think 140 square miles of the Gaza Strip is still left over.
So pretty much what happened was, in 1947, the UN voted to partition Palestine into an Arab state and a Jewish state.
There you go.
That sparked fight between Arabs and Jewish militias. Israel declared independence on May 15, 1948. Regional or Arab armies invaded. Israel won the war the next year. By then, the vast majority of Arabs there had fled or were expelled. Their homes were given to Jewish immigrants or were destroyed. Palestinians call it the Nakba, the catastrophe, and many of them call it a ongoing catastrophe. The Families Village, Yalo, was destroyed by Israel not in 1948, but in 1967 war. One of the last Palestinian villages entirely depopulated and destroyed. So pretty much, this is according to an excerpt from an interview from NPR radio.
Yes.
So 75 years ago, Israel's triumph became a catastrophe for Palestinians.
Yep.
The founding war, Israel's founding war.
Yeah. So you have a nation of people that's been since the 1940s.
Yep.
That have been oppressed.
Scary.
When I mean oppressed,
abuse, killed.
I mean you can't travel within the city without them knowing what you're doing.
Well, identification without permits or whatever.
You can't travel outside of the area without them knowing what you're doing. And if you are caught traveling outside the area, you're shot at.
That's your ass. Plain and simple.
If you get into the water and go swimming too far, you're shelled at.
Sick.
And this is since the 40s, this has been going on. It's 2023. And it's only getting worse and worse and worse.
And some are saying that this is leading into a possible World War III.
Yes, it's humanitarian crisis going on right now.
Because here's the thing. Here's the problem.
Israeli is breaking so many humanitarian laws. It's insane.
Dude, and the fact he's getting, you know what? And the fact that he's getting away with it, Benjamin Netanyahu, he's getting away with it because you know why? He's in league with the United States
yes.
and the UK. And those two states that cannot be tried in world court. So along with those two, backing them up, we against the court? Go ahead. Take me your army. Oh, you don't have an army. So guess what? Y'all need to shut the hell up then, right? That's the mentality. If you have no army to sanction us, then you can't do ish to us.
That's the main problem. You know, you have all these big influential first world countries that's complicit
in all of it.
And in a very complex, deep history where instead of finding ways to, have both of them coexist, I'm not saying that, the US will have their their interests and their agendas, or even the UK. But it's just like you guys are complicit in all of this.
Yes.
But the thing is, though, we almost had that. We almost had a peace of treaty accord with Israel and Palestine, but unfortunately, that prime minister was killed.
What was it? Yasser Arafat?
No.
What's his name?
It's an Israeli prime minister. I'll look it up right now.
I know it was the 90s. I forgot the Palestinian prime minister name was.
Yitzhak Rabin. The fifth prime minister of Israel was killed November 4th, 1995 at 9:30 p.m. at the end of the rally to support of the Oslo Accords at the Kings of Israel Square at Tel Aviv. So he was the guy. He almost brokered peace between Palestine and Israel.
And was murdered because of it.
Yep. So here's the thing. Became Prime Minister of Israel in 1992, who abandoned the use of force in favor of negotiations to achieve peace with the Palestinians. He approved the Oslo Accords, negotiated in secret in Norway in 1993. Because of that, he was pretty much deemed to get his cranium cracked, if you know what I mean, unfortunately. Yeah. So he was...
Why would they take peace? If I could just take it from you. They have, the Israeli army has gone into the Gaza and taken people's lands, expanded their development, and breaking down shrines, mosques, peaceful protests, peaceful players, all the just running over them. And the media is trying to make it spin like the Palestinians are
savages.
Savages. No, they've been oppressed for such a long time. And it's not that they're fighting back; they want their freedom.
All right, so
they're like a caged animal.
It was a right-wing extremist, Asfishai Raviv, well-known right-wing extremist at the time. In fact, a Shin Bet agent and former code named Champagne, who was involved in the assassination. But he was acquitted because he failed to prevent the assassination. So, wow.
At the end of the day,
I'm reading this whole thing right here. I'm sorry, guys.
You have a nation of people that are being oppressed. What do you expect was going to happen over time?
Unfortunately, it's like the same that happens here in America, like between the majority white people and black people. Like, you keep oppressing us, keep pushing us. Don't think that there won't be a day that we just say, don't screw it, let's just burn it all down.
Yes.
Like, be thankful we're not at that level yet. Because that's amazement to us as a people, because for all the ish we dealt with throughout history, 300 plus years of slavery, 100 years of Jim Crow, and another years of redlining, of racist and big discriminatory practices in government and in state policies. And yet we did nothing to burn it up down. It's my language, but that's just what it is. Like, we could have easily just say, you know what, F all this. Let's join forces with the Latinos, join forces with the Indians, join forces with the Native Americans. And it's like, let's shut this whole thing down. Because they're just as much effed up in the game as we are.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget what we did when we were expanded west. We stole the Native American, we stole the natives' land.
And Mexican land.
And Mexican land.
Yep.
Forced them out.
Or straight up slaughter them, the Trail of Tears, all that stuff. Like, listen.
Spread a disease and famine amongst them. Then send their children off into, like, I think
boarding schools
where
they were killed as well,
to dissimulate them from their traditions.
Yep. It's a mess, man. It really is.
So when I say I want to discuss this, it's not for, again,
shock value. None of that.
I'm not here for shock value. I'm here to educate and for clarity, to understand why this has happened.
And because the mainstream medium in America and mainly the rest of the entire world is going to paint one picture.
Yes.
Be the pro-Israeli, point blank, period. And you go on social media right now as we speak, there's a lot of pages online that are showing the real raw of what's going on in Palestine.
Yes.
We just saw a video about an hour or two ago about a father consoling the body of an infant who is dead in his arms. I think he caught a bullet or shrapnel in his head. And we saw the full gory details. It's nightmare fuel, people.
They had a video of a kid being burnt alive.
Yeah, and he's going to the hospital right now. Shout out to Sean King.
They are bombing hospitals. They're cutting off electricity, water, in the area, in the Palestinian area of the central needs, and trying to snuff them out. And you think just because you could be so superior and you can squash them that these guys won't resist? No. It hasn't worked, Israel. That's what you understand. It's not working. Just because you're superior doesn't mean that it's going to work.
And here's the kicker, though. You're taking the wrong people because you usually go after Hamas, not after the Palestinian people.
So now you're making even more resentment in the next generation coming up ahead.
Yep. And mind you, these people, here's what people don't realize. Hamas is backed by Iran and Russia.
Yeah. And Lebanon.
So they know that if they go after Hamas, there's an off chance that they might be going after allies to Russia, to Iran, and Lebanon, and it might set up something to become what possibly could be World War III.
At the end of the day,
it's getting dread out here, man.
It's that simple phrase of follow the money. And you're seeing it right in full in front of your face right now by you following the money.
It looks up right now in America. We already taking their support of the Israelis right now. We just sent one of our largest
I think battleships
to the area right now. As we speak. It's heading right there to the Middle East, ready to ride or die with Israel.
This is not good. The world has to step in. They have to put Netanyahu to the side and say, listen, peace.
He doesn't want that because he's a bigoted ass piece of ish.
I know what he is. But
he's a corrupt, bigoted ass piece of ish. And listen, here's to my people out there. I am not pro-Israel.
Me neither.
I'm not pro-Palestinian
either.
I'm not pro-Hamas. None of that.
I'm pro-humanity.
Yes.
Because it's just to stop. Because the more it escalates, the more the world's going to get involved, and then it'll be countdown to the midnight on that doomsday clock, and then we're all screwed.
Because both sides, here's the thing. Both sides is people.
Yes.
And innocent people are getting caught in nonsense.
On both sides.
So they have to stop it. Treat them like people, Israelis. Treat them like people. You're not treating them like people. You treat them like animals. People aren't animals. If you push and push and push, eventually they're going to fight back. Like, even the worst thing about it, they had a whole festival down there in Israel going on.
Music festival, right?
Yeah, and they raided the festival. So now innocent people that had nothing involved with this stuff are being held captive. Or worse yet, you seen the girl being paraded all over the city.
Yep. Got beat up and tortured and all.
And her body just sitting in the back, just like...
Yep, limped.
I don't even know she's alive.
No, she died. Listen,
come on.
Like I said, Hamas need to be knocked off the face of the earth, period. And there's nobody in this room that can think otherwise about that. They need to be eradicated.
But if you keep oppressing people...
You're creating more radicals.
You're creating more problems, and you're creating more radicals.
You get what you get, though. At the end of the day, you get what you get. You can't be talking about like trying to character assassinate them when you're perpetuating something to this degree. It's so like that. They want justice. They go to the court system. They use their voices. They protest. They have all these signs, and it falls to deaf ears up until there's bodies laying there.
Yep. Like, listen, man. At the end of the day, we are all intelligent people. We all can solve this issue right here, right now. But we have to meet at the table and have discussions that we don't want to have. We have to have these discussions because at the end of the day, generations after us, we're going to suffer the consequences of what we do today.
Here's my thing. My thing is just like, you're not going to keep patronizing me with discussions that have no direct resolutions. And they've gotten to a point where like, there is no more conversation. It's just action now.
Yeah. No, because the wrong people in power is the problem with all of this. Like I said, the guy, Yetkin, the guy who got assassinated.
Yeah.
He almost achieved what no other prime minister could have achieved in Israel. And for the troubles he got, a bullet to the head.
Bro, you displaced an entire culture from land that was theirs. How do you think that was going to go?
And I agree. Yeah. But you know what it is? The fault is not also on the Israeli government. Is that the United States and the United Kingdom? Yeah.
They started it.
And some part of it, the UN as well.
Because you allowed it to happen.
No checks and balances out here.
When I mean they came down there and literally demolished people, they just said, get the F out, and raided the whole area and said, here, this is yours.
No checks and balances, bro. No.
And signed off
checks and balances. No.
And then it was a recognized country.
No accountability, bro. No checks and balances. This is the problem with these meetings and all these political figures having these discussions and stuff like that. There's no checks and balances for anyone.
No accountability.
None.
You know?
Like I said, the United States cannot be tried in world court. The United Kingdom cannot be tried in world court.
That is the definition of absolute power corrupting. Absolutely.
Here's the thing that people don't understand too, because people are like, oh, they're living on the land. If you have a place where electricity is cut on and off,
water supply
the water supply is non-existent because it's about 95% of the water is drinkable. Then you have 2 million people living in an area like that, right? Which is the most densely populated section in the world, with an unemployment rate of 46%.
I think I'm gonna respond.
That means for every 10 people, at least half of them are unemployed.
It's a problem. So it's a massive problem. But again, you know, you stick your nose in history that you know nothing about and stuff like that in favor of one group versus you know versus looking to find common interests in your side agendas in both groups. So you back one, and then you treat the other ones to fend for themselves, pretty much, and then you know they're viewed as animals, and you pretty much disregard them because, like, okay, these guys are essential to my bottom line. So as long as they're essential to my bottom line and my political connects and my influences around the globe, not just in their region, but around the globe as well, to whatever degree that may be, we just gonna, you know, step aside, out of here, stuff like that. Move.
I pray for peace for Israel and the Palestinians, because there's gonna be more bodies, there's gonna be more despair, and then when everybody's getting dragged into this nonsense, the people gonna suffer the most are those people living in those areas.
Bro, my thing is, and this is my thing, this is my biggest point. Israel can't win with people who have nothing to lose at this point.
That's the point where it's now.
You cannot win with a kamikaze. You know, because my thing is like, I'm gonna take you. If I could take you and a dozen others, mission complete. And there's gonna be another one after me. If I could take you with a dozen others, mission complete. You can't win with people in that type of time no more. Yeah. They're not interested in having any type of conversation and stuff like that. You're talking about 75 years. That's almost 100 years, bro.
Yes.
And stuff like that.
Occupancy.
So it's just like, we're seeing time and time again injustices over and over. We're treated like the ugly duckling out here. And stuff like that.
I just told you. If you take, okay, I said out of 10 people, 20 people, out of that 20 people, none of them don't have jobs.
Yeah. No, those are disturbing stats.
And they said the average age median in Palestine is 18. You know how crazy that sounds?
I know.
18? And people getting arrested in the daily?
It's disgusting out here.
For no reason?
Exactly. That's why I have so much empathy for them.
Yes.
And stuff like that. Because we know what it is here.
Yeah.
And people say, how you support Palestine? Like, bro, I'm black in America. And they're Palestinian in Israel. And they know we both is equal. It's like two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Like, plain simple, that's just what it is.
And like, again, I'm not saying I am for what they're doing, because I don't believe that's right what they're doing.
Exactly.
It's not the right way to go about it. But I understand why it's happening like it is.
And that is the disconnect with people I have.
They want to pick a side.
You know? And stuff like that. Either do your history or shut up, to be honest with you.
Know your
Because my
facts.
thing is, if you're not saying anything productive, or if you're not looking to understand how it got to this point, what are you really saying?
Facts.
Amen, man. Okay, y'all. This is our first break.
And it's why, we can talk about 60 Red soon, because that chick, man.
Oh, we get that later.
Oh, my God.
This is our first break. This is my girl, Honey Baby, Jersey's Own, with a song called Touchin'. And we're right back with more on the Record Podcast.
Maestro, while you listen to them bass drop.
Taking a few shots. making me feel hot, oh yeah. Step up, show me what you want, oh. Something about you got me in a trance, baby. It's a no commitment, whatever you wanna do. I can show you a thing I do. Baby, yes, I know you don't belong to me, but when you come around, making my body speak. When you touching on me, when you touching on me. Baby, yes, I know you don't belong to me, but when you come around, making my body speak. Yeah. Touching on me, when you touching on me. But now I gotta leave you here, baby. While I sip on this, you slipping in. You gotta take your time with it. The feeling's bliss. We only have one night, baby. One night, baby. One night, baby. Baby, yes, I know you don't belong to me, but when you come around, making my body speak. When you touching on me. When you touching on me. Baby, yes, I know you don't belong to me, when you come around, making my body speak. Yeah. Touching on me. When you touching on me. One night of
Hold on, quick PSA. I want to play this song real quick, and then we'll get right to it. We have some breaking news from the wrestling world, formerly known as WWE, now known as WWE.
From the Endeavor Group.
From the Endeavor Group that has now merged
with UFC.
With the UFC.
Take what's mine.
Nothing you can say.
So, Ceddy said,
love that song.
Still slaps.
Randy.
Still slaps. The legend.
Give us the good news. Why shall you?
According to Fightful Select, more backstage details on a rumor making rounds today from PWI Insider that WWE Chief Creative Officer Triple H has been anointed by WWE parent company Endeavor as the one driving the creative product for WWE. Additionally, it said that Executive Chairman Vince McMahon is no longer involved with the creative side of WWE. Play the Hallelujah song because it's about goddamn song. Hallelujah. You know that song?
Happy. Let me see.
Oh, Happy Day. Sing on Happy Day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
When Jesus was.
Where Jesus was. Where Jesus was. Where Jesus was. I'm sorry, people. Dude, I'm so happy because, listen, as long as we've been around and had nothing but McMahon running the show, screw it, let's do it that Wednesday. I'll go with that. So, thankfully, the reign of McMahon, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, aka the genetic jackhammer, is now over. Thank you, Endeavor. Thank you. But listen, let's see 100. Was it for that sexual, that money laundering he was doing for sexual harassment payouts?
He never would have sold the company off.
Yeah. Because he had to be kicked out of power, pushed out of power because of what happened. And
then bought his way back in.
Pretty much. And listen, those were the best 9 months of WWE I've seen in my life. You cannot tell me differently, people. The product was so much better. The pay-per-view was so much better. I was being dedicated once again to watching WWE product. So like tonight is Monday, right? I didn't watch Raw. I didn't watch Raw tonight. I didn't. I should, because now Vince McMahon ain't running ish no more. It's all Endeavor.
So you say?
It's all I didn't watch no Raw tonight. Real talk.
I'm saying so you say about Vince McMahon being out, but you know. Vinnie Mac finds a way to sneak himself back in.
Dude, he's worth $2.8 billion. I think he can sit his silly ass down.
No. Watch that.
He's not wired that way, bro.
I know. He's an egomaniacal, narcissistic maniac.
What's he sit down for?
You're right.
I'm on the board.
You're right. Absolutely right. You know what it is? He's a man who wants power.
I made this.
No, he stole it from his father.
He wants power, and all he knows is work.
Well, I bought it from my father, and I made it. So,
dude would be on vacation and fly the riders out. To work.
Here's the thing. Sorry about that, guys. More to the article. Yep. It's also reported that WWE has seen a morale boost due to Triple H now being the captain of the creative ship again, without Vince McMahon interfering. According to Fightful's update, this is a significant prevailing belief within WWE, and there has been a boost in optimism backstage in recent weeks compared to the previous 8 months. By comparison, WWE's locker room morale was said to have been at an all-time low in early 2022.
I wonder why.
Usually due to Vince McMahon and his lack of creative vision. However, things took a turn for the better during the period when McMahon stepped down as chairman and head of creative.
Sasha Banks.
And Triple H took over things in July 2022. Well, now Mercedes Moné. That's her name.
Moné.
The backstage morale has been reportedly surged over the last couple of weeks, starting with the September 25th episode of Raw. Numerous WWE talents indicted the sentiment to Fightful. Fightful also reports that the talent has not been outright told that McMahon is no longer involved. Additionally, most of them were never explicitly told that McMahon was making creative changes after he returned to the company earlier this year, despite many of them knowing hold up, guys. Sorry. Come on, really?
It's all right. It's good.
You gotta get out of there.
So we got this story. That Triple H took over. Vinnie Mac, you're out. Here's what I'm critique, man.
God damn, these damn pop-ups.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Junior, right? Junior?
Yeah,
Senior, whatever. You sold your company off.
No.
Just
here's what happened, because you may recall that WWE board of directors twice denied McMahon attempted to return to the company twice before he forcibly took back control of the company earlier this year. Endeavor reportedly looks finally at Triple H and how he's heading things up as the CCO. So in terms of the increase in optimistic morale, the WWE higher-ups are cited that the recent return of Johnny Gargano to Raw, the individual stated to Fightful, "I think you can take a look at the show. Johnny Gargano is back after his return was nixed. Tegan Knox is on the show. Dragon Lee is all over the program. Carlito is finally back in the company."
Didn't he come back for, I think...
Yeah, for the Puerto Rican show. But he didn't, for the show in Puerto Rico.
That was it?
But he was on contract for 4 months. He was being shelved by McMahon.
Why?
You know why, McMahon.
I don't know why.
He doesn't see him as being a moneymaker. He doesn't see him as being worthwhile to put him on the main stage. This is how he is.
Oh. Okay. Anyways.
But
back to what I was saying earlier.
And now even Bronson Reed, the big dude from New Zealand, is winning matches again. It's about goddamn time. Like, a lot of people who should get the rub are finally getting the rub.
Okay.
Getting the push that they deserve, and without McMahon being involved. So another WWE talent informed Fightful that their feeling was that many superstars felt relieved for a morale and creative perspective when McMahon temporarily retired last year. The talent went on that answering for McMahon's controversial behavior wasn't what they signed up for. Also, there was reportedly a lack of creative confidence in McMahon's work. As previously noted, McMahon reached a financial stalemate with former referee Rita Chatterton earlier this year. The former official had made rape allegations against McMahon. Wow.
Okay, so... All right.
Sorry, I'm done. No more story. Sorry, guys.
All that was said.
He's gone. Ding dong. It's gone.
You did all that to ruin your family's future for the next
Generations
because you could have kept the money in-house.
Kept the company in-house.
You sold it off to get creative control, only to be nixed from creative control to never have a seat at the table.
And we call that, kids? That's a textbook definition of what? Narcissism and self-destructive behavior. He did it to himself. Not only did he do it to himself, he did it to Stephanie.
And his son.
He lost his wife, Linda, been divorced. And now he's like, he has nothing except for that Tapatio mustache he has rocking right now. You think he's young.
And the money in your bank account.
Yeah, you're worth $2.8 million.
2.8 billion or
2.8 billion.
So you're good.
Which might be smaller than what it is now because of the temporary lawsuits that could be coming down the road for him.
Well, so instead of having him to be 2.8 billion, he's down to 2 billion. So what?
He's still eating well.
You're eating well, bro.
In more ways than one. Oh, thank you.
You could just left well alone, bro.
Oh, horny bastard.
You could still left well alone. You could have left well alone, bro.
Stop being a scumbag. Stop being a sex crazed pervert.
Left it alone, bro.
Nah, man. Nah, he's Vince Killmonger, bro.
Nah, I'm the genetic jackhammer. I run the initiatives in the WWE. You just work here. Allegedly.
You hear what Killmonger was doing in the first Black Panther?
Burn it all.
Burn
it all down.
That was Vince with WWE.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what back in the day. Like,
when the casket drops,
if I can have it,
company.
Nobody can have it.
Facts.
And now look at you now.
Now you have nothing.
Now y'all have his money.
Yep.
That is all you have right now is your money. Nothing else at all.
The only thing I'll give Endeavor is this. They're smart enough to distance themselves from Kennedy and McMahon.
Oh, Dana White's next too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Because it's only a matter of time before you slip up.
No, he already did already.
Again.
Smacking the hell out of his wife on New Year's. I have no respect for Dana White or anybody who defended him in the UFC. This is why I'm going to say it on the record. Lord of Music. I'm going to say this right now. I don't care if you're going to fight me down because good luck fighting me because I have a VPN on my thing. I will forever pirate your ish, UFC. Forever. You're not seeing a dime out of my ass. $88. You can suck my big, fat, you know what? Because I am not paying you $90 per pay-per-view to support a man who beat up his wife. Screw all that. Endeavor, you want my money? Fire Dana White.
You can make him step down.
He won't step down.
He's not going to do that.
But he has no choice because he's a red ish no more. He's just a figurehead for Endeavor.
But Dana White? And he's CEO now or what?
Dude, he can always get replaced by
anybody, depending on
by Joe Rogan, for God's sakes.
Oh, that guy.
No. My biggest thing is I don't think
I know that'd be a bad idea.
It'd be a bad idea because I think one, Joe Rogan's podcast will suffer for sure because he wouldn't be as available and stuff like that. And two, my biggest beef with the UFC is, as much as, you know, and I think this has been probably a lot of people's biggest fears, is that, you know, if they start paying the fighters more, we won't get the fights we want. My thing is, like, I don't believe that, because at the end of the day, if the fighters are getting paid more, which means there's more incentive for them to have those big mega fights and stuff like that. And that never made sense to me. Mixed martial arts is the most realist aspect of fighting. Outside of other nuances in, like, street fighting, in terms of just
bare knuckle fighting or boxing or karate combat.
That bare knuckle fighting stuff is serious, man.
You know?
Dude. Whew.
Of course. But my thing is, like, the way they live and stuff like that. Like, Stipe Miocic is one of the greatest mixed martial arts fighters of all time and stuff like that. And he seems like a really, really solid human being who's also a fireman.
And I hope he beat John Jones
in Ohio. See, the thing about that is...
he's our local boy. I know John Jones is our local boy, but I hope he loses. I'm sorry.
See?
You don't like John Jones?
No, I do not.
I'm glad.
Why not?
He's a woman beater.
See? You know what? That's fair. I can't knock that and stuff like that. I really want to give him another chance because it seemed like he really turned the corner, but you just never know and stuff like that. But
he's one bump from another mess up. Screw up. Trust me.
But what I will say is...
You know what bump I'm talking about?
Yeah. But what I will say is rest in peace Papa Habib.
Nurmagomedov.
He said the realest thing. He said, listen, in terms of, like, character and how he conducts himself outside, that's one thing, But at the end of the day, he called John Jones a gift from God. He's a guy who knows who has it. And he's saying, like, you know, he even said before he went up to heavyweight that he'd pretty much clean up the heavyweight division. But he had his reservations about 2 fighters and stuff like that.
Mecano.
But nonetheless, he still believed that in the same breath that John Jones is more than capable of destroying him. I think it was Francis and Stipe he was talking about.
Stipe might just take that belt away from him. That's one thing. But Francis, dude, like I said before to everybody who keeps thinking that Johnson's going to beat Francis, listen. Francis has the Guinness Book World Record for the hardest punch recorded by a human being. He hit as hard as a 40 miles an hour Ford Escort. Let him punch you in your jaw one time. I don't care how gifted you are with your angles, with your kicks, whatever. All it takes one punch to send you to the afterworld.
That's what I want to see how that fight is.
But here's the thing, though.
We call it the
Jones
Gypsy King.
Jones ain't wrapped too tight.
Yeah,
I don't think he wants to take any of those punches though. Don't get me wrong.
Exactly.
But he's prepared for the worst case scenario.
Oh yes.
And my thing is like this. If Francis could keep it on the stand up, he has a really good chance with John. A really good chance because John don't want to take any of those punches, but John's also a great master of distance and stuff like that. He's an overall better fighter. We just know this. It's just a fact.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But what I will say is in Stipe's case, I think what we'll do
is evenly match in a way. I think Stipe's a more better fighter than Jones.
I don't think he's a better fighter, but I think he's a tougher challenge. Yeah. But I don't know if he'll be as tough of a challenge this time around because he's older.
Yeah, good point.
I think that's what stops him. But as far as Dana goes and stuff like that, and the way these fighters live,
pay your fighters, bro.
They need to be.
They
need to be compensated in a way where it makes sense and stuff like that. And you had your biggest, one of your biggest draw, arguably your biggest draw, in Francis Ngannou, who walked away because of how things was constructed.
And here's why. Now, because now the PFL now it's owned by the Saudi public funding, the public effective fund,
resources.
PIF. So guess what it means? The PFL is now being backed by the same people that's backing Live Golf.
Yeah.
So all I'm gonna say is this:
unlimited resources.
They have more money than God.
Yeah.
Literally, over $700 billion in that federal fund. This is chilling in that fund.
And funny thing, in that fund, they have all those the top blueprint companies, blue chip companies in there.
Yeah,
making money hand over fist.
F1 races,
Disney,
WWE,
Microsoft, Apple, whatever you think that makes money, they're in. They have their hands in.
Francis is like what, 36, turning 37 or something like that.
He still has time.
You know, he's already gonna make $8 million with a Tyson Fury fight, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's the fight I want to see.
And before the buy-ins, the merch, all that shit ish kicked in. I didn't say the whole thing. I stopped myself. I said ish.
So you're telling me your biggest draw in terms of star power, raw talent.
And the fight's this month, right?
And stuff like that.
The fight's this month, right?
I think so.
We gotta watch that fight then.
Just imagine had Dana kept him on board and had another boxing exhibition
or
fight with Tyson Fury. You making money off of that, bro. You let Conor McGregor make a whole bunch of money, and he's nowhere near the fight Francis Ngannou is.
Thank you.
Respectfully.
So when Conor McGregor and Floyd had their fight, did UFC get a piece of that?
They did promote it. They
got paid, yeah.
You got paid.
But the thing with Conor is one of the key things with Conor. The promos.
Oh yeah.
His promo game was exceptional.
Top tier.
That's why Floyd enjoyed doing business with him, even though he didn't like him. He didn't have to do much work as far as the promo.
Yeah, but he sold a fight. McGregor sold a fight.
This is probably the most relaxed Floyd Mayweather was ever during the promos.
Facts. He's right though. You're absolutely right, because he did none of the talking. That was McGregor. Who the fuck is this guy? Who is this Mayweather? Get him the fuck out of here.
No, bro, I live for the promos, but it also
I love McGregor when he curses at the bill.
But it also highlighted something very, very important to me. When Floyd was doing it, he was arrogant, he was this, he was that, and stuff like that. They do not want black athletes being outspoken, being on that James Brown, I'm black and I'm proud, or that Muhammad Ali, I'm handsome and stuff. They don't want that. That's the same reason why they're giving Deion Sanders that same thing. They don't want to see a confident black man talk about how much they believe in themselves and their talent. They just want a humble guy. Oh, he's just happy to be here.
They don't want Coach Prime
be great,
ruffling the order of things for for college football.
No,
because Let him get one of those guys that go to that were in the SEC or playing at a top tier school on his O line and D line. See what happens,
bro. It's no different. It's no different when Freezer wanted the Saints to pretty much bow down. It's no different, bro. It's no different.
None at all. All right, I got a quick story, and then we'll get to another music break. Anybody in here ever went to Subways?
Wow. Hold up. Sorry.
Of course.
Nelson Mandela was on the United States terrorist list until 2008. In case you were wondering how neutral the U.S. is in regards to apartheid. God damn. Woo. Sorry. It's right something on social media. See, the news is coming fast on social media with the whole Palestine thing, and more kids are now getting killed as we speak. And you can see that on CNN. You can see that on Fox News.
You can see it on social media.
See it on social media, and this is our last bastion of real news. And we lost one of those last bastions because of freaking this douchebag Elon Musk.
Well, it's on the Twitter feed.
Elon.
But you got to sift through the fluff.
Who is being sued again because he decided to call somebody CIA plants.
I was going to talk about that story, but I didn't have time to write it down. But he's a moron for that one.
Dude. Have we learned from before?
Dude. Well, I am Walt. You are a man that owns a multi-billion-dollar company.
Sorry, multi-billion-dollar company.
Multi-billion-dollar company. What are you going on social media trolling people for?
Because I could afford to take the hits.
Good one.
Listen. I am thoroughly convinced. Right, there is a threshold that you get at financially where you could say whatever you want, and even if it fades to black for you, business wise, that you can live the rest of your life scratching your balls, and your day in your life and your lifestyle would not change.
But here's the thing:
the politics would.
You don't want. Hear me out. You don't want one of those federal judges making you pay a massive amount of money in punitive damages.
You know what? You know what, big homie? You got to go push it.
We discussed in the show the difference between punitive damages and compensatory damages. That punitive damage number gonna be high.
No, but if I got the type of USB that Jake was talking about on the damage Charlotte, ain't gonna be no damage.
That's the way Musk should go about it. Not be at the forefront of these nonsense, these conspiracy theories. Talking about out your behind about the far right and all. Stop it.
Shit, if I got the emails I was leaking out at that Raiders camp or what's his name? Dan the thing, ain't gonna be no damage.
Here's the thing I don't understand, Ceddy said.
Go ahead.
His company, Tesla.
Yep.
The far right don't want it, but you try to align yourself with them.
I said this before on the podcast. Why we align yourself with the people who ain't gonna buy your products and then crap on the people who don't buy your products? How many people I know who are tree-hugging hippies that were turning their Teslas to get a freaking Mustang electrical vehicle or a Silverado electrical truck or whatever?
Effing posers.
He's an idiot.
Oh, man.
Like, no, because listen, and here's the thing. Tesla's cars are not built well. People don't realize. Like, for the money you're paying for a Tesla, for things to be missing from the factory floor and stuff like that, and be not working properly.
Hugging trees. Get a job. What the hell?
It's like Cartman.
What are they doing? What are they doing hugging a tree?
You sound like Cartman, man.
What you doing out here?
I hate hippies. Like, come on, man.
Unless you can punch it and do that, I don't want to hear nothing about that.
No, but it's the truth, though. Like, this dude spent hundreds of millions of dollars to build an underground tunnelway where he could have built a freaking subway station. Oh, wait, I built an underground station so you could drive through Nevada, no problem, no traffic. Dude, it's called a train
Sir, not
system.
everybody wants to be Batman. You need to stop.
The money he could spend could have invested in public transportation to build a new subway station.
It was part of the contingency plan.
But that makes too much sense, though. That makes way too much sense to do that, right? I know. Sorry, screw me, right? Making too much sense, right?
Sir, I'm Batman. I need a contingency plan. I need a contingency plan.
Stupid.
I gotta escape.
Dude, he's not Tony Stark. He's that guy Hammer.
No, he's not. That's why he's Batman. Tony Stark's smarter than Batman.
Do not besmirch Batman, all right?
Yeah.
Do not besmirch Batman, all right?
Is Tony Stark seeing Batman in an intellect battle? No, he is not. No. Is Batman seeing Tony Stark in an intellect battle?
Hell no.
Okay, then. I made my point.
Like, Tony Stark became a god. Batman has not become a god. Let's just leave that at that.
Batman has not gone back in time, bro.
Actually, he has.
You know?
When he was killed.
Not like Tony Stark has.
Good point. Touche. You got it. You got it.
That's all I'm saying. I love me some Batman, but he a hater. We gotta admit that. We gotta admit that.
The man had a contingency plan for everybody.
We gotta admit
For everybody,
that.
Including
anybody.
himself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I hope we told Alfred that. That way we can just want to knock him off.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
so I asked you both earlier.
Yeah.
ahead.
Has any one of you two eaten from Subway
Yes. Yes, I have.
in the past? Recently?
I have for the
Recently,
like
yes.
3 months ago.
I don't touch it.
Not because you know what it is. I like the sweet onion and teriyaki sandwich with banana peppers,
Just go to the deli.
jalapeno peppers, spinach.
You got Quick Check. You got Wawa.
I know, but not where I
And
work
Jersey
at.
Mike.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Dude, Jersey Mike is all right, but dude, it's too expensive.
I mean, what do you want? You want me to get Subway? It's too expensive. I'm like, what do you want?
No, but his thing though, but his thing is, what more expensive is going to Philly.
Yeah.
We got a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, an actual Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
Yo, we need to go
I haven't had one in a while.
we need to
Go to Philly?
We need to go.
So when?
He's all right.
I got time.
Uh-huh.
When? I got time.
Please, cool.
I got
I've been
time.
a few times.
Uh,
I got time. What's up?
well. I got like theory. I got
Chips on South Street's the
a
best thing,
legitimate Philly cheesesteak
It's Bibbles.
made in America festival. And the third thing is off the record. Yo.
Oh my God.
We know what that is. We know what that is.
Terrible. Anyhow, the reason why I asked that because a
Go ahead.
Subway franchise owner must pay its workers $1 million.
Why?
Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money.
Get
Don't
my money.
worry.
Okay.
Hey.
So I'll tell you
right
why.
now.
So a federal court ordered the owners of 14 Subway locations north of San Francisco to pay their employees $1 million in damages and back pay. Also, they must either sell off or shut down their businesses with any sole proceeds going towards the Department of Labor. I tell you why.
Go ahead.
The federal government investigated the franchise owners, John and Jessica Mecca, directed children as young as 14 to operate dangerous machinery, assigned minors to work hours that violated federal law, and failed to pay their employees regularly, including issuing hundreds of bad checks and illegally keeping the tips that customers gave to the employees to them for themselves. The Department of Labor also charged the messes for coercing employees in an attempt to prevent them from cooperating with the investigation.
Jeez.
An associate named Hazma Aish played a role by threatening an employee who complained about receiving a bad check. The messes didn't admit to threatening or coercing any employees, but they did admit to issuing bad checks. Aish, who didn't admit to threatening an employee, but agreed to settle a situation between the Aish and the employee.
Situations will arise.
Their attorney, Arkady Akin, states the messes are people of modest means, that they are likely to pay the sum agreed in the courts.
Yo.
Quoted from the lawyer, the settlement agreed upon may look like they can cough enough as $1 million, but it's not going to happen because they don't have it.
Yo, not for nothing, I feel like defense lawyers that take these open and shut cases should just have a dodgeball on standby to be like, yo, why are you wasting my time? These wins mean something to me, bro.
They hired him.
Man.
Well, they hired him.
Shoot, shout out to Matt Murdock. He ain't taking any trials with the guilty out here. He's
Damn
smart
right.
out here. That's how you protect the record. You know? Shoot. He said, I only deal with the innocent out here,
So
okay?
when I mean
Yeah.
that the kids are working with dangerous machinery, you might have a kid working on the slicer. Now in Subways, because of the
I know they complain like them kids over in China got it bad with making these Jordans.
we're in a different country in America. It's different.
Oh, listen, there's a lot of money being made over there in China. Don't the NBA know it?
Wow.
Yeah, listen, man, King, I understand why you was dancing around certain questions. I get it. Not
Terrible.
your finest hour, though.
You're never gonna let that go, are you?
Nope.
That's not on him.
Why should I? I could always watch it on YouTube.
It's not on him though.
Yo, you're an ass.
That was never on him.
You're an ass, man.
That was on Daryl Morey.
Listen,
That's why
man.
James Harden calling you a liar.
Listen, man. Listen, do you want that billion for the rest of your life or not? You tell me, bro. Are you gonna dance and dance and dance like a dance machine?
Oh, baby.
Yeah, man.
I'm just trying to figure out what these people over there, what they're gonna pay them when they have to pay up.
You're a foul cheapskate when you're in North San Francisco out here shortchanging your staff. What is wrong with you? You know how expensive it is to live in North San Francisco? They have more than a case.
Exactly.
They have a whole lifestyle to maintain.
That's when the DOJ stepped in because you treated your employees like crap.
Sure.
Yep. At 14 locations.
Dang.
You scumbag.
You're a real piece of you're really a scum. Like that's worse.
That's top tier scumbaggery.
You got to be worse than Plankton from the Chum Bucket. like that's crazy out here. I didn't even think Plankton's that cool.
Where's Mr. Krabs? Let's keep 100.
Now, Mr. Krabs is Mr.
Krabs
is the worst. Even SpongeBob woke up on the wrong side of the bed and called him a cheapskate. Like he's pretty bad.
Cheapskate! Because he got mad at him.
And that's a happy individual, SpongeBob SquarePants. Very happy individual.
Well, at the Krusty Krab, the dollar's always right. The dollar is always right.
These three individuals were on some shiesty-ish.
Yo, that's some. I swear to God, that's a Mr. Krab level of scumbagery. You haven't seen in a long ass time.
That is wrong.
That is high tier level
scumbagery. They must have watched a lot of SpongeBob episodes and adopted the Mr. Krab tactics, bro. Like that's crazy. Like how, Sway?
I will pay you, but I don't pay for your uniform, so it's out of your paycheck.
Thanks. So my man be making up terms to steal your check, bro.
Pretty
like
much.
It's crazy.
Hey, you know, work extra time for no pay. Like, excuse me?
Here's your check. Up. Donation right back to the company.
Yep. You were dilly-dallying for 15 minutes, so that's coming out of your paycheck.
Man, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. The type of time Squidward being on when he be at the restaurant, I'm surprised he didn't
fired yet.
Murder everybody.
Exactly.
But to be honest with you,
I'm just trying to figure out how they
laughing like that.
how they coerce this thing at 14 different locations.
It's called being evil.
Yep.
Every villain is lemons, bro. That's one of the greatest acronyms ever. Every villain is lemons. That's fire. Bitter Becky's, bro.
I just can't figure out why they would think that was okay.
Cohesion is never okay. But if you can get away with it, get away with it. Don't make headlines. No Drake.
Too late.
You know?
Too late. All right. This next record is from a wonderful artist named, Walt gave me the plug. It's Osha?
I think it's pronounced Osa, I think.
Osa.
I think.
With his new single called Diamond and Pearls.
If you ever hear this and it's not, I apologize. I apologize.
If you ever hear this, yes, and we mispronounce your artist name, I would love for you to DM us and correct the mistake that we made. We'll be right back with more on the Record Podcast.
Alexa, turn on that sparkle.
This on delay. I need you, don't be late. And I hope you listen when I call you by other names. And I love it that feels this way. No, I wouldn't change up. Yeah. See, you need this on delay. I need you, don't be late. And I hope you listen. So when I call you by other names, and I love it that feels this way. No, I wouldn't change up. You know that we're best when we're alone. I wanna invest, don't need a loan. But girl, I hoped you wouldn't notice that material things are a bonus. And all I need is you here in this moment. Oh, baby girl, can't you see that we've been through much worse? Take your time when you're asking me for diamonds and pearls. We don't have to show the world even if we live lavish. Can't find another like me, a nigga ain't average. Yeah, Yeah, you need this on delay. I need you, don't be late. And I hope you listen. When I call you by other names, and I love it and I feel this way. No, I wouldn't change a damn thing. Yeah. See, you need this on delay. I need you, don't be late. Cause I hope you listen. So when I call you by other names, and love it and I feel this way. No, I wouldn't change a thing. Tell me why you call me on the phone, saying that you need some reassurance. How many times that I done told you that we ain't gotta fix what ain't broken? So let me slide through the night, leave it open. Oh baby, baby girl, can't you see that we come from two worlds? There's a chance I'ma get you all the diamonds and pearls. We don't have to show the world, even if we live like this. Can't find another like me, a nigga ain't average. Yeah, you need this on delay. I need you, don't be late. And I hope you listen. When I call you by other names, and I love it and I feel this way. No, I wouldn't change a damn thing. Yeah. See, you need this on delay. I need you, don't be late. And I hope you listen. So when I call you by other names, love and I feel this way, I wouldn't change it.
Ain't no breaks here, man. Thank God for my matcha tea, because I was holding back the hairs. Holding on, boy. I keep holding on.
Holding on.
Ceddy said, man. You sure you got something for me?
Oh, that dude simply
You know what it sounded like? It sounded like he was trying to get that last deuce out. And it was struggling. He was struggling.
That's funny. I have another story, but give me one second about this guy in Philly who now is in custody with over 19 charges and on $2.3 million bail.
That's your charges.
Did it to yourself, my boy.
Yep. According to ABC News, aggravated assault charges filed in case a motorcyclist seen smashing in back of woman's car. So, in Philly, a man accused of being a motorcyclist seen smashing in the back of a woman's car while two young children are inside near Philadelphia City Hall and then waving a gun after she confronted him, have been charged with multiple counts of aggravated assault.
A straight pea head.
A douche, a bag.
Well, for every sucker, there's a goofy price.
Prosecutors said 26-year-old Cody Heron is also charged with reckless endangerment and in possession of an instrument of crime in connection with the incident. Officials said they are seeking high bail in the case, which is at $2.3 million right now.
What are you doing, Cody? What are you doing?
Cody!
What are you
A
doing?
viral video from last week showed a group of ATV motorcycle and dirt bike riders surrounding 23-year-old Nikki Bullock's sedan. A motorcyclist wearing a helmet is seen leaving his bike
He ain't got no piss
to
in
jump
Big Mill, right?
on the back of the sedan, shattering the
Dirt
window.
bikes.
What appears to be a handgun drops from his waistband, and he then appears to wave it at her as she emerges from the car, then headbutts her and pushes her as she confronts him. Officials said that the suspect was tracked down with the aid of tips from the public, and the bike, clothing, and 9mm handgun were seized as evidence from home in the Frankfurt section of the city. Bullock told reporters she was making deliveries with Uber Eats as her 5-year-old daughter and 2-year-old son rode along. She told that she was first sideswiped near City Hall and argued with one of the bikers. Bullock said she was grateful that her children weren't hurt. They're okay, not a single scratch. I have a guardian angel, thank God. Because the kids were in the back seat when that jackass jumped on the back windshield
and smashed right through.
Yep. The miracle that none of the glass shattered and hit the kids.
It's a miracle that he didn't cut himself.
Yeah.
Walt,
It's crazy.
imagine a grown man getting off a bicycle, stepping in the trunk of your car, stepping your back window, and go straight through.
That's crazy.
Literally. And it's on camera.
All right, so
Everybody wants to go viral, right?
If I'm gonna go viral, let me go viral for doing the right thing.
I feel you on that.
Not for me being a pea head.
They ain't got no guidance out here. What you would say?
And it's a group of like, how many bikers were there?
A crap load of bikers, like a whole set.
Yeah.
And all their bikes were confiscated as well.
Good for them. Because your man's out here wilding and you ain't to the dude to chill out.
All right, so here's the charges he's been hit with right now so far. That he masked from that one situation. A charge of possession of a weapon with intent, charge of terrorist threats, a charge of criminal mischief, a charge for an accident involving damage to a vehicle, a charge of disorderly conduct. And he's facing other charges with temporary identification and writing and tampering with and fabricating federal physical evidence. I mean,
basically, the prosecutor said, "I'm gonna throw everything at you, and wherever sticks, sticks."
Yeah. He's facing 4 charges of recklessly endangering another person. So here's the additional charges. He's facing 4 charges of recklessly endangering another person, simple assault, and aggravated assault in relation to everyone in the car.
3 people in the vehicle.
4 people in the car.
It's all these charges.
4 people in the vehicle, and you get hit with all these charges.
And 2 of them are kids, mind you.
Now you're attacking minors.
And your bail is at $2.3 billion, $2.3 million. So
which is 10% he has to come up with to get out of jail.
Which will be about
200,000.
230 down.
Well, he might as well stick it. He might as well stay.
So hit with the music, please.
Which one?
The Price is Wrong. Thank you. So the Price is Wrong, chick. You all messed up, and now you're stuck behind bars because you probably can't afford the bail, which is at $230,000. 10% of 2.3 million. You done goofed.
Remember that? Remember Wallow? Let me see your paperwork, son. Let me see what you got here with again. Aggravated assault with minors. Aggravated assault on adults. Identity theft. More assault charges. Bro, how much time did it take you? 3 minutes of your time if it cost you $2 million.
But it gets worse though, because according to that Dinesh guy, it got worse for those people because it's another update. His friends got all busted.
You and your friends.
Let me play the Dinesh part real quick, all right?
You and your friends.
The guy who was jumping on the back windshield of this woman's car where there were children. Well, some people were asking, what about all of his friends? Riding dirt bikes through the streets, not even helping when their crazed friend does something like that. Some people were saying that they're all the problem. Well, here's the update. And Cody, I hope you can see this in jail, but they got all your friends too. They got all your friends. Philly police, it's crazy how you were able to, in a matter of 2 days, feels like something you could have enforced at any point and avoided this whole situation. But great job. Here's the news report.
Ready? It was ATV after ATV. Dirt bike after dirt bike.
That sucks.
The whole clip got shut
down. And then
down.
trailer after trailer. Filled up, then emptied out at the police impound, then back out to fill up again. Starting in the daylight.
So all the bikers and motorists
got
popped because of one guy.
Should have kept the boy accountable, man.
And still going strong into the
Hear
twilight.
what I said, Adam Walt. One guy.
This is the second of a 2-day crackdown on illegal
Caused
all-terrain vehicles,
all of us
ATVs,
problems.
and dirt bikes, where it's not terrain and dirt they're being driven
One
on, but
guy.
Philadelphia city streets. And this mass confiscation detail happening in the same week, just days after the Sunday night seen around the world millions of times.
You see what I said, Walt?
Of a biker stomping in the back window of a
One man
woman delivering food with her 2
ruined
children
everybody's
in the back seat.
fun.
Philly police were ticketing owners for fines of up to $2,000 and taking away their rides for good. So the VIN numbers, the vehicle identification numbers, scratched.
That sucks.
Half the letters are
Balls.
half the letters, and that makes you figure it's stolen. Pretty much.
You know how crazy that sounds?
Very.
One man is ruined the whole Philly culture of bikes.
Yep.
And ATVs and dirt bikes because of one douchebag.
And they should have held him accountable. Should have checked your bands.
Yeah.
But you know what? At least the story's a good ending, happy ending, because now the woman is getting help through GoFundMe, through charitable donations, and her window got replaced. And with all said and done, she might get a new car. I don't know. So,
This is what I hate,
and
right?
money for her kids. So
This little douchebag
Right here, Cody with Cody Heron.
Yeah, Heron, yeah.
You ruined the whole bike culture in Philly, bro.
Cause now they're on double time. The cops are on double time. So now any bike,
And he's white.
Yep. Dude, you're gonna whoop your ass in prison.
They're gonna beat the brakes off of you, B.
Oh yeah. You better find some Aryan brothers because I'm telling you right now, it'll look good for you, homie, and Gen Pop.
How does a white man take down a whole culture?
Like I know there'll be a lot of missing wheelies and missing endos on the streets of Philly tonight. It sucks, but you should have checked that man. You should have held him accountable, ratted his ass out, and throw him to the wolves as he deserved from the jump. But nope, you didn't hold him accountable, and here we are. Y'all did it to yourselves. There's a code in the street saying that you're not supposed to snitch. But dude, he went aggro on 2 kids. We could have been cut by glass. You should have ratted his ass out from the jump.
They should have grabbed him and then
whoop his ass and then tell him.
And leave him right there on the ground.
Exactly. But nope, y'all did nothing. Y'all just went around him and just keep on going on your ride down City Hall area.
Now, sometimes with these bikes and accidents, it is something that is a driver's fault. Because I've seen a guy get,
I think
ran over the car.
Sideswiped her.
I'm saying that he sideswiped her, but sometimes it's the reverse. So,
I understand.
And I've seen that. But
then I will understand.
It wasn't. You just wanted to be the aggressor.
Yeah, you're being a douche.
Now you ruined the whole bike culture.
Yep. And now the cops will be on double.
Everybody.
Yep, on everybody. Everybody.
Everybody's getting written up and charged up and all kind of crap like that. Well, look. Well, now I know I can buy a bike for cheap now.
But it's the thing though. The problem is this though. A lot of those bikes, the VIN numbers are gone.
So what?
Bikes, so you can't sell them. You have to destroy them.
Dude,
go to Brooklyn. There's a whole impound lot full of bikes and
cars.
ATVs. Dude, if you can't sell it, you're gonna destroy them. And those bikes, you really can't sell them because there's no VIN numbers, but they're stolen. And even when they do sell them,
someone's gonna buy it.
There's gonna buy it. It would be someone who owned a bike previously, get it for cheap, and do the same dumb ish they did before again.
Well, I listen, man. Look, hey. I want an ATV. I'm gonna go down to those police officers because they're gonna sell one to somebody.
I doubt it. They
sell to me.
They stay destroying them.
Hey, sell to me, man. I am Walt, man.
All right.
Hit me with your story, my boy.
Okay. One of the stories I have is
Oh yeah, the funny part is in that story is he had multiple fake accounts with social media, and they still found dude. So there's no listen. If people want to get that ass, they get your ass. And there's people who are in multiple bike clubs that wanted that dude held accountable, and they made it happen.
As he should, because you ruined the whole bike culture.
Shout out to all the bikers out there who helped make sure this guy got what he deserves.
Because he deserved it.
All of it.
Got dealt with accordingly.
Douchebag.
Got dealt with accordingly out here.
Thank God those kids weren't hurt.
Okay. All right, I got my story. So this story is casino giant MGM $100 million hit from hack that led to data breach.
Ooh.
Yes, this is an ongoing story.
Damn, that sucks.
We've been robbing people all this time, man.
So my source
that happens sooner or later.
Yeah.
My source is CNN. This was
the house don't always win, huh?
Yeah.
This was published last Thursday. MGM Resorts International said on Thursday a cyber attack last month disrupted its operations, would cause a $100 million hit its third quarter results as it works to restore its systems. MGM is one of the world's largest gambling firms, and once they detected the cyber attacks, they shut down all their systems to contain the damage. As far as that particular situation is concerned, well, for that particular period, they expected loss of less than $10 million as related to one-time costs in the quarter ending on September 30th. After the attack from the previous month, customers posted social messages showing slot machines with error messages and queues at hotels in Las Vegas. MGM reps also declined to comment on whether it was asked for any payment of a ransom. I mean, that sounds plausible, but they ain't gonna get into all that. The private data of customers who use MGM services before 2019, including contact info, gender, date of birth, and driver's license, were breached, the company said. They also believe a limited number of social security numbers and passport numbers were obtained as well. They have no evidence that the hackers used this data to commit identity theft fraud. Hackers usually hold stolen data for ransom and possibly leak it to public forums or sell it to other cyber criminals. MGM said the hackers did not obtain any customer account numbers or payment card info and no data from its luxury hotel, the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas.
Oh, I wonder why.
The full scope of the cost and related impacts of this issues has not been determined. MGM reported in a regulatory filing. The company expects the breach will have a negative impact of about $100 million to its adjusted on property core profit for its Las Vegas Strip. Las Vegas Strip and division expects a total occupancy of 93% this October versus 94% in the same month a year ago. Virtually all of the company's guest-facing system have been restored, adding that it expects no impact on its fully year results from the breach. MGM reps say they are well positioned to have a strong fourth quarter with record results in November, especially with the Formula One racing event slated to take place in Las Vegas. Yeah, that is when I read it, I was just like, yo. One of the first things I thought of was like Ocean's 11, but that was a bit more sophisticated, and that involved like a team where everybody had different types of skill sets.
Mm-hmm.
In this situation, when you think about 2023 with all the advancements in technology, all the security protocols, I'm sure that they have day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year, and stuff like that. Like to hack that amount of money and stuff like that, it can't just, again, I may be completely off, but I don't think that sounds like something that's just completely outside and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is just a conspiracy to me. My thing is like to do something like that, I would think there would have to be at least maybe a handful of workers complicit in this, possibly, on the inside, along with, some exceptional people on the outside, because $100 million, bro.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot
of IHOPs.
A lot of money, bro. Yeah. So, it just instantly, like, that amount of money and the fact that stuff like that is still happening just caught my attention very quickly.
Well, here's the thing, though. The thing is that you would think of all places, the MGM ground would be, their whole infrastructure, their cyber security would be on top tier, but here we are. There are people every day learning the algorithms, learning the system, just to know what the weak points is and be able to do cyber attacks like this on a regular,
Because the problem with these companies, they keep their data in one central location.
Exactly.
And then they brute force hack it, or they find integral ways to get it through employees, backdoor ways, whatever. And next thing you know, they get in, and then we have all your data.
Yep, and now we're rich.
Yep, and now we can hold your company for ransom. Either we keep the data or we spread it out.
We all get paid.
Look how many times these cell phone companies are getting this stuff hacked. Up to the other day, I think the Pushing Network was hacked again recently, right?
Yep. I had to change my account information, everything, and I had to redo my credit card information because I don't want my ish to get ran through.
Yeah. So, it's hackers. Can you hear me out, please? I want to say this real quick.
Hack Fannie Mae. How about that?
Hello. Hell, if you're gonna do it right.
Do it for a righteous cause.
Go after them.
Go after the credit card companies.
Fix people's credits. Erase our debt.
Yep.
Don't want to hack these companies. Go do something productive.
Exactly.
Make it make sense.
But they're doing it for ish and giggles.
No. We're going to get a million people, man. Listen, bro, if you're going to do it right. Go to Fannie Mae or whatever you got to do and erase all my debt. Now I'm really, really happy as a hacker. I'll praise a hacker.
Yeah.
But it'll never happen. Okay, guys. My time.
All right.
Last one, then we get to the wise guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anybody here know any of the ninth wonders in the world are?
The Rock of Gibraltar.
Uh-huh.
The Stonehenge.
Yeah.
I think the Coliseum,
Yeah.
The
pyramids.
The Tower of Pisa.
What about Statue of Liberty?
I don't know.
The Tower of Pisa, right?
I think it does.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa, I think it's called.
Yes, keep going. You have the Aztec temples, pyramids.
Yeah.
Pyramids of Egypt. That's what's 5, 6. Keep going.
Not the Eiffel Tower.
No, that's man-made. Well,
The pyramids.
You did it already?
Did it already.
That's 6.
The Rock of Gibraltar, I said that already.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm at a loss right now. Easter Island with those statues and stuff.
Okay. Walt, you know any ninth wonders of the world?
Man, what about we said the pyramids of Egypt, right?
Yep.
Easter Island, Rock of Gibraltar, the Colosseum.
And we said the Colosseum, I think already. About the Great Wall of China.
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
It's another
Christ the Redeemer.
Christ the Redeemer, yes. In
Taj
Brazil.
Mahal.
Taj Mahal.
And the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
Okay.
Are they still around?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, they are. Okay, so the reason why I said that. So how would you feel if somebody went to one of those things and destroyed it?
I'll beat the crap out of them.
Okay.
However, some jackasses, tourists were etching their names into the Coliseum.
Yeah.
And they got rightfully arrested.
Good.
And charged with penalties.
I mean, from a selfish standpoint of view, I would be very irked because I haven't visited any of those places, and I plan on most likely hitting all of them, if not most of them.
So you'd be highly upset, right?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Okay. So add on to the next jackasses who destroyed one of the ninth wonders of the world. We already had one desecrate the Coliseum.
Yeah, multiple people desecrating the Coliseum this year.
But this guy put it on social media.
God.
With his face all lit, shading his love for his wifey.
So what, we gonna get him out of jail?
Man, I don't care. I don't care. You deserve what you get, man. I'm Walt. How would you feel if someone wanted to break one of the ninth wonders of the world for work, to get to work faster? Huh?
Break it? What do you break it?
Yeah, let's say I gotta get to work. I gotta get through here. Just make a path. How would you feel, Walt?
I'd be like, nah, you don't. You don't gotta get there. You can go somewhere else.
Well, Ceddy said, I am Walt. 2 people have been arrested for smashing through the Great Wall of China.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. I heard something crease in my ear. Repeat that again.
I said 2 people were arrested for smashing through the Great Wall of China.
When they tried to do the Mongolian...
Hey, man, Genghis Khan got through.
Damn you, Mongolian!
The Mongols got through.
You can't get my shitty wall!
Okay, so...
South Park. I'm not raising to be South Park. It's a city walk.
Let's have it. Let's have it right here, okay? So the Great Wall of China is one of the 9th wonders of the world.
Oh my God.
It has been breached by Genghis Khan.
Yes.
The Manchus.
2 jackasses.
And then now, a couple of construction workers named Zhang and Wang.
Heckle and Jekyll, I call them that at this point, because they're real jackasses in that situation.
The couple?
Yes,
they're a couple. The reason being is because the couple wanted to create a shortcut to travel through.
Oh my
The Chinese authorities arrested the 2 for creating a path through a section of the wall.
Why?
I just told you. They ran a construction company. They didn't want to go around the wall, so they made their own path.
There are helicopters, out there.
I own a public construction company.
So if you own a construction company, you could easily get your pilot license, learn to fly a helicopter, and fly across that.
No. We're not going. We're going to drive through.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the illogical. Sorry for the illogical.
We're gonna make
My
a path.
bad.
Okay, we're gonna make a hill, and we're gonna make a path through there.
So you're gonna destroy a thing that's over thousands of years old
Yes.
for your own selfish gain.
Yes. Yes, I am. Because I have to get to work. Okay? I have a job to do. I have to get to work. Walt, Ceddy said. The breach was broken.
F your job. How about that, all right?
The breach was in a broken down section far from the intact segments of the 13,171 miles.
Jesus.
The most preserved section of it is 5,499 miles long of the Great Wall of China. Zhang is 38 and Wang is 56. Wang is a female, Zhang is a male. They cut a dirt road through the section of the wall in a road landscape area. They wanted a shorter route for construction work they are doing in the nearby towns. The couple, this has made the path, y'all. The couple made a path by using an excavator. They were caught after the report of the breach was discovered in August of this year. So, gentlemen, you have two people desecrating the Great Wall of China. It wouldn't surprise me if they were tarred and feathered by the Chinese government right about now.
I thought they get hanged.
What they did. Nasty work.
Like, what were you thinking?
Completely nasty work and behavior.
What were you thinking, for real?
They weren't thinking. They were thinking about the excavator. Okay, y'all. We're going to take a little break and we'll get back with our wise guy.
Really, man? All that for a shortcut?
Texjam, baby.
The way you love me, I can't explain. Treating me this way drives me insane. No, my emotions be running wild. Thoughts be feeling my medulla. Yes, this love is magical. 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 The truth, intoxicated by you. 6 o'clock in the morning, we be making love, cuddling all night, wrapped up in your arms. My emotions be running wild, thoughts be feeling my medulla. Yes, this love is magical. Yes, this love is magical. Yes, this love is magical. Yes, this love is magical.
Texjam, baby.
Get this through your head.
Wise guy.
You only exist out here because of me. That's the only reason. Without me, you personally, every f***ing wise guy still around, I'll take a piece of your wise guy. West. You're f***ing. Don't ever go over my head again.
Okay, guys. So I got a moral story. I want to see what you guys think about it. So, story goes as this: when Alexander the Great was dying, he called his generals and told them his 3 final wishes. The first wish was, only the very best doctor should carry my coffin. 2, scatter my wealth on the road to the graveyard. 3, leave my hand hanging in the wind for everybody to see. Do you understand why he would ask those 3 things?
Repeat that again?
So, Alexander the Great, general, right?
Go ahead.
When he was dying,
yes,
he called his generals to him and told them his 3 final wishes.
Go ahead.
1, only the very best doctor should carry my coffin. 2, scatter my wealth on the road to the graveyard. 3, leave my hand hanging in the wind for everyone to see.
Head or hand?
His hand.
Wow.
So let his hand hang out the coffin. And Walt, you got an idea why he would say those 3 things?
I guess in life, you can't take everything with you. The doctor can't prevent you from the ultimate conclusion of life. I guess you can't take it with you when you're gone. And the hand hanging out of the coffin means that, you know what, it's real. Like it's like a representation of I checked out. I'm done.
Man, bro, you nailed most of them.
And honestly, you gotta. But at the end of the day, I lived my life. I did it my way, and nobody stopped me from achieving what I needed to achieve. I guess that's the way I see it.
Okay, so here's the reason why. The first one, I want doctors to carry my coffin to show that even the best doctors are powerless to cure in front of death.
Exactly.
You can't. Death is you
can't.
It has to happen.
Yeah.
Can't live forever.
Yep.
It's unavoidable. The best doctors can't keep you alive.
Look at Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was a billionaire, and he still died of cancer.
Yep.
He could afford the best treatment on God's green earth, and he still died.
Facts.
To tell you something.
2, I want the road scattered with my wealth so everyone can see that the richest God on earth will remain on the earth.
Pretty much. You can't take it with you.
You can't take it with you. That's why when people, I hear, when they die, I don't need it. No. You know the government can actually buy your estate from you?
Oh, yeah.
So if you die without a will, the government can snatch your estate.
You can get nothing.
So your kids, your wife, whoever gets nothing. Look at Chadwick Boseman.
Yep. That's a messy situation, and I feel bad for the family.
He never left the will behind.
So he never thought he was going to die that young.
And I don't think he has any kids neither, right?
I think he has 2 kids, I think.
Either way. Messy.
Sucks though, man.
So just because you think that you're going to live and you can die and then that's it, you got to put it in state. Because the government would take over.
Exactly.
And all it takes is somebody to buy it off the government and boom. And the last and final one was simple. I want my hand swinging freely in the wind so that people understand that we are born empty-handed and we leave empty-handed.
Oh, wow.
After what the most precious is gone, it's time.
That's right, though.
Huh? So Chadwick Boseman has no kids, had his wife.
So he had kids. I don't think he had kids.
And now she's to fight with the government and the family for his estate. Sucks. What? Oh, here we go again with that one. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna spare you guys because it's getting late over here. I am Walt, man. Give me your handle, my boy.
Oh, I am _ WAL, 4 T's at the end, Noah Kaiser 45 on Twitter. And
Ceddy said, give me a handle, my boy.
Ceddy55 on Instagram and that man Ceddy at Instagram.
DJ Intence at DJ Intence, DJINTENCE. Follow the podcast on the record pod or on the record. Yeah, this is fun. Remember, Walt, the best doctors can't avoid death.
No, they cannot.
And just because you think you can keep your riches, it goes right back to the earth.
Tell that to the Egyptian pharaohs. Even the servant was in the tomb.
Yep.
I wouldn't do that, but hey,
that was part of the
that's
religion.
not me.
Last but not least, you're born in this world empty-handed. You leave this world empty-handed.
It only makes sense.
Yeah, man. You're born naked, you leave naked, my friend.
Yo.
Hey, Ceddy said, and I am Walt. The lady who wants to spice up the life. I'm just kidding.
You're not into that question.
I'll leave it next week.
Because you always got real disrespectful with the mama ask question, man.
I'll say it for next week, my boy. See y'all later. This is Rotimi with Bestie. And peace out, y'all.
Man, it's got that first day of summer vibes, you know?
What up, though? It's your boy Rotimi, and I'm rocking with the homie DJ Intence. Hey, yo, Ken, you gotta play my new single, Bestie.
I really want you, and I really want you too. So, what we gon' do? Ooh, ooh, ooh. How can I choose? Cause I really want you too. So, what we gon' do? Girl, you know, bad man about, so bring it down low. Baby, baby, just bring it down low. Bad man love when you bring it up slow. Bad girl, just bring it up slow. Wine and go down, keep it all low. Low, low, and bring it up slow. Bring it up slow and put on me show. Let me see you do it with your bestie, 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 bestie. And you could bring your bestie, 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 bestie. I mean, we could share if you don't care. Both bad, so you know what I feel like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I really want you, and I really want you too. So what we gon' do? Ooh, ooh, ooh. How can I choose? Cause I really want you too. So what we gon' do? Hey you, know we got the bottles coming through. Bring your girls with you, believe you do. And you know we got the hookah lit too when it's hitting like. Hey you, shots here for the whole crew. That 42 put you right up in your mood. About to roll soon, baby, what's the move? Is you gon' be your bestie, 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 bestie? Oh, you and your bestie, 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 bestie. I mean, we could share if you don't care. Both bad, so you know what I feel like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I really want you, and I really want you too. So what we gon' do? Ooh, ooh, ooh. How can I choose? Cause I really want you too. So what we gon' do? Girl, you know bad man about, so bring it down low. Baby, baby, just bring it down low. Bad man love when you bring it up slow. Bad girl, just bring it up slow. Wine and go down, keep it all low. Low, low, and bring it up slow. Bring it up slow and put on me show. Let me see you do it with your bestie, 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 bestie.